This week, Goals on Sunday is taken to the road. I'm on the Barnsley coach travelling along the M62. We're going to see if the Tykes can topple the First Division leaders, Bolton Wanderers.
Also coming up, High Flying Palace, the latest victims of Grimsby's mini revival. 6 of the worst for Rotherham, thrashed at Peterborough. Simon Ireland's late goal gives Doncaster a lift. And don't forget to set your videos for our information pages at the end of the programme.
Well, back on the Barnsley coach, I'm joined by the captain, Neil Redfearn. Neil, big match this one.
Yeah, obviously it's important for the lads because it gives us a chance to make ground on Bolton and obviously do ourselves a lot of good.
You were terrified by the scoreline from Burton Park the other night, 6-1 against Spurs.
Well, that's right. Obviously, you know, they're a good side. They've proved that, and we'll not take them lightly. But we're a good side as well, so hopefully it'll be a good game.
And before the game, the team checked into a Bolton hotel, time for a spot of lunch and the chance for one Barnsley player to prepare for a rather unusual meeting with better-known brother John. Darren, chicken and beans, is that the meal to sort your brother out today?
Yeah, I hope so, yeah.
Very predictable question, I know. It's going to seem very strange for you meeting him out there.
Yeah, for the first time, yeah. I'm looking forward to it. And like I said before, you better be wearing shin pads.
Is this preparation the same every week for you before a game?
Well, no, it's a wee bit better than that. It's a wee bit burnt this morning, John. But yeah, it's always the same. A Friday night, you always have loads of pasta. But lunchtime before the match, it's always literally something very light.
Yeah, big game this one, isn't it?
Yeah, aye. We had a good game the other week with them, 2-2 at our place. And we like to sort of build on that. But we're up for it.
Arjan, cornflakes, they told me it used to be cheese, isn't that right?
It was, but I got a bit fed up with the amount of cheese I got. I got so many sticks out. I thought I'll change it to cornflakes.
Time to take in the lunchtime football show and for the manager to reveal his tactics for the game.
We're going in very positively, John. I think the formation that I've picked today is obviously one of an attacking minded side, you know, and I think that in hindsight tomorrow, when people are watching this tomorrow, possibly we're thinking, I thought you said we were going to go for it, you know, but we're going to go attack them. You know, I don't think a point is really what we're chasing today. We're really going to be positive and go for 3 points.
So the manager's upbeat before the game. The players are relaxed in the dressing room. It's probably the last time they'll play at Burton Park because Bolton move into a new stadium next season. So time to see how all the predictions turned out. Let's rejoin our match commentator, John Helm.
To John. And now Phillips. Forward is Blake. Good chance this for Nathan Blake. And a good tackle, but he's got it across and it misses by a whisker. Nathan Blake is having an outstanding season here. He's full of running, he's strong, and he gets shots in as well. And despite the challenge there from Steve Davis, Blake still managed to screw the ball back and it went right across the face of the Barnsley goal. Well controlled by Phillips and forward to Sellers. Well read by Appleby, that's what he's good at, that's his strength, reading the play like that and breaking forward now. And Redfearn took on Fairclough, who just got a foot in. McGinley, lovely touch to Thompson. This is a chance definitely for Bolton now for Lee to apply some pressure. One-on-one against Sheridan. Rolls it in here for Thompson. It was great play from Bozancic. McGinley tries to knock it through here for Lee. That was excellent play too, and there'll be a corner out of this for Bolton. So Sellers now swings it up there. Nathan Blake. And you won't get an easier goal than that. And really they were caught asleep. It's such a simple header for the Welsh international, and Nathan Blake gives Bolton the lead on 18 minutes. And yet again, the Sellers corner works to perfection. Drifted into the near post, and nobody was there to confront Nathan Blake, who simply nods his head and gets goal number 14 of his season. Hendrie. Tries to turn away and take the ball away from the danger zone. He's two to confront with. Gets it back now, and he's a chance this time of making progress. He'll have a real tilt from here, John Hendrie, and he'll weave into position. Oh, he's down, penalty kick, without question. Sheridan brought him down. One former Leeds man on another, and Barnsley are handed a chance of getting back into the game immediately. Referee Roger in excellent position to see that. Hendrie, who is so difficult to contain, got on and into the area, and his old Leeds colleague Sheridan hacked him down, and that's a penalty. Bit of pressure on Neil Redfearn here. He's missed twice recently from the spot. He also, it has to be said, has converted for this season, and he scores this time. 1-1. Well, it's a gift for Barnsley. They were just rocking a little, having gone behind, but Neil Redfearn hammers Barnsley level with his 8th goal of the season, and repeats his feat of scoring against Bolton in the league a month ago. He scored twice that day, he scored again today, and it's 1-1 with 25 minutes play. Redfearn onto Hendrie, and that's dragged Fairclough out of defence, and the Barnsley fans roaring again as Sheridan pops it up here. Marcel's in a scoring position, just unable to take it. The save is by Brannigan. It's a lovely ball from Darren Sheridan, that round the outside of the defender Todd, and Clint Marcel going on, looked as though he might give Barnsley the lead. The shot was directly at Brannigan. McGinley nicks it into the path of Todd. Wide is Lee. Blake's in the middle waiting, and if McGinley finds him here, they're in trouble. Puts it over. What a chance for Nathan Blake. Well, it was the old partnership of McGinley and Blake on the end of McGinley's cross knows he should have at least hit the target. Phillips concedes possession immediately, and now Marcel. Try and feed Hendrie through, perhaps. Still he goes on. This is good play from Clint Marcel. It's in Hendrie. Oh, what a miss. Well, you'd fancy John Hendrie 9 times out of 10 in that situation. It was all very hurried, but Clint Marcel had darted into a good position to scoop the ball across for Hendrie, and he in turn scooped it wide of the net, which was beckoning in front of him. Wilkinson controlled it well. And Redfearn on the burst, on the charge into the area. Wilkinson the shot, and it rips wide. Wilkinson holds his head in his hands as well. It was very close. It was a great surge by Neil Redfearn that applied the pressure on the Bolton defence there, and the ball spun away for Wilkinson to crack in the shot, and it just missed. Sellers square for Thompson this time. Bolton with bodies in there. Todd had sensibly just hung back to receive. Knows that Franson's there alongside him. A spell of incessant pressure this from Bolton Wanderers. They've got this wonderful home record this season. They've won 11 here and drawn 2. But Barnsley are making them fight as hard as anyone. Here's Thompson with a shot. Now it's got through to Nathan Blake. Danger this time. He's unlucky. You always know when a goal's on with Nathan Blake. His pace carries him away from defenders. He swings on the shot and drags it no more than a foot wide. Appleby rose well. He's not a big fella, but he does get up well, and he's down the left touchline now. Here he is, Matty Appleby. Puts the plate into the path of Marcel. Tries to confuse the defender, and this is Clint Marcel, and he's got the ball in here. Lovely move. Can Wilkinson finish it? He goes down. There's the shot, and it could well be a winner from Redfearn. Cracking goal from Redfearn, who repeats his feat of scoring twice against Bolton at Oakwell. And it was a lovely move. Marcel's dash initially unhinged the Bolton Wanderers' defence. Wilkinson got in a little bit of a tangle, but it worked to Bolton's benefit, and Neil Redfearn rattles Bolton, who could be on their way to their first home defeat of the season. Well, Brannigan wanted to come up, but they've told him to get back. A bit early in the season for histrionics, maybe. Nonetheless, a corner for Bolton Wanderers. It's a steep one. Lee, forward again. Oh, a miss kick here. And Bolton have got an equaliser from Alan Thompson. A desperate mistake at the back from Barnsley. It seemed that the danger had gone. David Lee poked the ball back in there, and Alan Thompson was lurking and hammered the ball past David Watson in the Barnsley goal.
Took it out of the display case and showed it to him. After looking at it for several